on.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to level this out as good as I can. When I get all done, I'll come back over with a broom and shit when it's dry in a couple of days and kind of smooth it out a little bit. Then in a couple of weeks, I'll run the pressure washer on it and try to smooth it out a little bit more. Do I know if this is going to work for sure? No. I did a test run on it last year, and not even a very good one, and it seemed to work just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is to just kind of, you know, try to
level it just a little bit.
Try to level it enough so that there's not edges that stick up that catch people's feet. You know, because right now that's the big thing, is that there's edges on it. And so when you walk on it, the edges will catch your feet and knock you down and shit. So old people can't have that.
Neither can klutzes. Doesn't help when you're both, which I am.
Oh, so. And I'm just sticking the stuff in so it matches everything else. So there you go.
Just putting in hoo-haws because.
Just putting it in because I can, and because it makes it match everything else. So there you go.
Cool.
So
we'll come back and show more when you're.
I will, if you'll give me 5 seconds here.
Okay.
I will show them.
Oh, what you do with the cement? Yes.
Mm-hmm. And why do I have so many and varied hoo-haws and glass thingamajiggers? Because my fans, my friends, my family, I'm apparently hard to buy shit for, which I'm broke, so I don't know how hard I could be to buy me shit, but apparently they have trouble buying me stuff, and so they're always looking for stuff. So when I started doing this stuff, they just started filling me up with these glass hoo-ha things.
Which is cool, you use them.
So as you can see, there is, in fact, come over this way, Lou. Come around the, no.
Come around the other way? Oh, come around this way? Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So as you can see, little Willie put this here. It's 2.5 inches.
Yeah, at least. Maybe
so
more.
When you're coming around in the dark, bam.
Bam, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is take a bunch of cement. This is actually sand mix, or what they call topping mix. And it's for, supposedly, it's for doing what we're doing with. Not exactly, but close enough. Since I'm always doing shit that nobody does, there's really not a supply of stuff for doing a lot of the shit that I do. They don't have a place in the hardware store that says, broke ass motherfuckers, come over here and do this. Tools for broke ass motherfuckers. They don't have that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a lot of this, see? But what you can see is what I'm trying to do is kind of hit it so that you walk up gradually instead of...
Oh, so a ramp instead of a step.
Yes. Well, that's not supposed to be a step.
I know, it's not supposed to be in anything, but it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what you gotta do is you gotta get it so that it tapers off a little bit. This means you're covering up some of the nicer rocks, but in a war, some people get killed. So,
well, and you really don't want to make, it'll save trips to the hospital, so there you go. Broken limbs, whatever.
well, you know me, I'm one of those people where if you break your damn limb on that, you deserve it. But also we have people coming in here, and people do this shit where they don't watch what they're doing, and they fall down, and then it's like, oh, now I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks for that, motherfucker. I didn't have any money when you got here, and now I have even less, so thanks. That's the problem with all the sue crazy shit. It's like, really? We're not supposed to use our own fucking heads? We're not supposed to have to use our own minds? We're not supposed to, you know. There's a fine line between, okay, you knew that was dangerous and you didn't tell anybody, to, that was obviously dangerous. You shouldn't have to tell somebody, but oh, now that they fell in it, they're going to sue you.
Well, there was the guy who went into the enclosure to have a close-up with an elephant, a selfie with an elephant, and took his little kid with him.
Oh,
I mean, he'd talk about an idiot. I mean, he deserves it, whatever he'd get, but his
how
little
do we
kid doesn't.
know that people are idiots? Because there's labels on toilet bowl cleaner that says not for human consumption.
On the deck of lawnmowers that says, do not use to trim hedges.
You steal my jokes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm serious.
I know, but you're stealing my jokes.
I'm sorry.
And delivering them poorly, I might
I'm
add.
sorry. See what I did?
Okay, so I got that there. I better do that, and then I'll let you guys go. Because I had shit to do. I can't be talking to you people. You don't pay my bill. Okay, so I'm just going to stuff this up like that one was a giant gap. I'm going to stuff that up in there. Okay. I'm going to move this around and level this out. Now, like I said, it's not going to look as pretty as it looked. But it's also going to keep me from getting a lawsuit. Or, you know, taking my wife to the hospital. She can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
This is true.
Part of me just wants to cover the whole thing in concrete. Start over again. But the part of me that doesn't want to spend that much money on concrete,
Not so much, huh?
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do, people. And probably come back when I get it all finished and see if I did anything even close.
Okay. Sounds good. See you later.